Man, let me tell you something, man. The bitch I took care of the most is in court telling them people everything she know about me.
Man.
Everything.
Yeah.
You can't tell me the worst thing God put on this planet.
Sometimes that's true, sometimes it ain't.
You know, you get mad at the wolves because they eat the animals, but wolves love their brother, love their sister, love their father. They take care of each other. A funky don't do nothing but smile until she got to play on you. And when she got to play on you, she gon' pull it.
And she
I'm not talking about every woman, but I'm talking about the ones I knew.
He starts to see if she can be a good partner through the good times and the bad. Does she have his back? Can she stand the rain?
I just got another letter from her lawyers. She's trying to get $20,000, and I think they're trying to take it up to like 40. Samantha's doing the same thing, rubbing her hands, and they going, oh, you know, for the last year and a half, he looks like he's been doing really well.
I release a whole album going at divorces, going at the sanctuary of marriage, going at love. My ex is gonna get this work. It's songs like Love Transaction where I say 20,000 isn't child support. We both know just who that money for. That might make you feel away. 20,000 ain't shit compared to what others get hit with.
3 weeks later.
Tyrese is now being arrested, and more importantly, he is arrested and in jail for unpaid child support.
Who benefits more in marriage, man or woman?
I think there's no benefit for a man, unfortunately, in the Western way of marriage. I think it's so sickening that, you know, we have this agreement that women, when they divorce a man, they can just leave with a lot of his money or expect alimony for the rest of their life. And one of the things I always ask women is, are you going to have sex with him after you divorce for the rest of your life? And she's like, why would I do that? I was like, then why do you expect payment for the rest of your life?
Tyrese Gibson has been arrested for unpaid child support for his 5-year-old daughter, Soraya, with ex-wife Samantha Lee.
Wake up. Wake up calls.
Why do you think it's hard to find a good woman? A good woman is somewhere being a good woman. A good woman is somewhere being a good woman. That's why you don't see them in the club half naked, sweated out in the summertime. That's why you don't see them on a podcast or on TV somewhere talking about, let me tell you something. Oh, yeah. That ain't no good woman. That woman for the streets.
At that time, I thought I was doing the right thing or the best thing. I didn't know how ugly it could get. It's the biggest mistake. That's the biggest regret I have.
That big. That big. That big. That big. That big. This ain't shit. This ain't shit. When you run across a good woman, it was luck. You happened to stumble across a good woman. You better try to get her and keep her. It ain't that many of them.
Yeah, man.
Most of them have a history of washing up in strange people places. Most men in the United States of America have never been in the presence of a woman that really got their back. Most men who get married wind up spending money on lawyers to fight a divorce that will basically devastate you.
When I made the decision, I was like hysterically crying with my attorney.
Oh,
that was
God.
not the person I should have been on the phone with.
You've hired 3 law firms trying to suck me dry. I'm approaching $1 million in legal fees.
Jesus.
And we had a prenup. And if you really suddenly caring about the effects that you've had on me and your family, why don't you sick these lawyers off of me?
You work hard as you can to get your money and finances right, especially if you are not Caucasian. You don't inherit much in the United States. If you're a black man especially, and you have enough money to drive your car, pay your bills at the house, you are a true success story. Most men are not in a position like that because even if they earned it in school, they're in court fighting for the right to keep their check. The right to keep your check? You telling me you work in this country and you gotta go to court, in some cases pay for her lawyer too, just to keep your check? Are you out of your mind? A good woman ain't finna have you in no courthouse robbing you, because a good woman didn't choose no
Right? The whole irony of that, right? She makes content, let's be real, pandering to men. And for her to be going after Tyrese for child support, a man that she admitted that she left for no reason.
I welcome everyone out to family court today. I am the Honorable Judge Roy Bean. I will be presiding over the destruction of your family. That's why we call it family court.
Gibson can avoid jail by paying $73,000, which includes $7,500 for Samantha's attorney fees. On Instagram, Gibson criticized Samantha's legal actions as goofy and
Dad. And when they refer to me when they not with me, they say that's my father. I am Dad. And you know why I'm Dad? Not because of what I bought them, not because of the clothes, not because of the square footage of the house, not because of the cars in the driveway, and definitely not because of this fake jewelry I wear. I'm a father. Because that exchange between your son or your daughter is nothing that could be purchased. It's something that they feel about you as a father because you have a presence in their life.
The course of your trial will be very lengthy. These proceedings will not be a trial in the manner that you might expect. These cases will be conducted on a kangaroo court basis. During the upcoming months, I will be violating your rights left and right. So go ahead and get used to it now.
Without realizing that there's no child on any level that needs $20,000 in Atlanta.
Right.
Truth be told is she makes about $160,000 a year herself. I do really well for myself. If you get into the actual needs of the child, our daughter will never be without.
I think it's so crazy that Tyrese is being arrested for child support. Now, I do have my feelings about child support, however, not in this case. He should be freed and let go. That is absolutely ridiculous, the amount that he's paying in child support, and for his freedom to be taken away after he's done so much for his children.
All this money arguing back and forth, that's for me and my ex to deal with. But when it comes to my kids, my babies, they've never wanted for anything. But I can't stop their mothers from coming after me for more.
It's affected me more, her not having her father like in the house like that. You know, I was raised in a divorce home, and it was a high conflict divorce. I have great relationships with the men in my life, and I would love for us to come to a place of peace for sure.
One of Satan's greatest soldiers.
I was not willing to go and break this off or cut this woman off because you decided to wake up on a Wednesday and come back and play in the sandbox. Everything about the way you left me was heartless. It was evil. You never considered me, your marriage, and let alone your innocent one-year-old child. She had to celebrate her second birthday apart. If I were to tell who you started dating as soon as we broke up, you would go viral from that. All you want is attention, you want Facebook followers, you want Instagram followers.
4 ways women lose a good man and how you can avoid it. A man been so good to you for so long, you no longer see the value in them. Not liking being held accountable for your actions and how you've made that man feel. Last but not least, being selfish and unwilling to compromise.
You're trying to be a life coach and you're trying to get to drink the Kool-Aid with a real one right here. Everybody can see through your. This is all a game. You're clout chasing.
We do have some concerts coming up, by the way. So y'all make sure y'all get y'all tickets to support real R&B. That's if they don't lock me up in the morning.
because $10,000 is a lot of money.
I think that Tyrese is trying to bring visibility to the issue.
Okay.
Because one of the things, and this does come back to a gender war, unfortunately, is that, you know, we have feminism, which advocates for equal everything, but they advocate against updating family court laws.
Greetings, you polite savages.
You want answers? I think I'm entitled. You want answers? I want the truth! You can't handle the truth!
Ladies and gentlemen of polite savages, we are now about to embark on a journey guaranteed to bring the ire of modern women and harlots alike, and how they use the family court system to crush men. The only thing that we can guarantee is to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth as we see it. So there's nothing else left to do but get on into it. So are you ready? Let's go. The question everyone needs to ask is the definition of a deadbeat. Is a deadbeat someone who just never supplies money, never sees the child, and never does anything? Because a woman will tell you that if you supply money but don't come around, that's not enough. You don't believe me? Look at the whole Cam Newton situation. What did ladies say? It just because he has money, similar to Nick Cannon, he's creating broken homes by leaving these children all over the place. Because the money just isn't enough. But guess what? Money apparently is enough, because a woman will take you to court for $20,000, $10,000, $5,000, what have it, a month. I've never known a child that takes $10,000 a month to raise, especially a little baby. But I guess these extravagant lifestyle and what we call lifestyle creep transfers that money from that child into the mom's pocket so the mom can buy whatever she wants. Because I doubted that this kid is running a tab of $10,000, and there are no solutions for men at all. A man can say it's ridiculous, go to jail. We don't care. A man don't have it, go to jail. I'm gonna get it later, go to jail. Because see, the truth is the fact that these ladies aren't here to support the kids. They want to hurt the man for leaving. The even crazier thing is that even if they left, if a man moves on too quickly or seems to be happy, well, let's take their whole lifestyle with us, because you get nothing. How dare you think that you can enjoy your life that you built up for yourself without me, even if I don't want you? So basically, she didn't want him. She just wanted his money.
So the 16-year-old not right now. So you still have one that's underage.
Yes, and well taken care of.
What does that look like
It's
right
amazing.
now, today?
It's amazing.
What does it look like?
What do you mean what it looks like?
For the 16-year-old right now, what does that look like? How do you take care of him? It's a boy, right?
Visit, we hang, go to games, etc.
School?
Yeah,
Paid
he
for
goes to
it?
school. Yeah, I don't take
He got
him
a
to
car?
school. No, he's 16. No.
So who drives him to school?
His mom.
So you pay for the gas?
No.
Do you pay for her car insurance?
No.
Do you pay for her car bill?
No.
Do you pay for her light bill?
No.
Do you give her money for food?
Of course.
How much?
Whatever she needs.
Because of course, it's definitely never and has never been and never will be about the money. It's only about the well-being of the child, right?
Sure, what were you saying? Okay. Is that your...
So DK Kirkland has an arrangement with his child's mom where he makes sure his kid's well taken care of and she gets whatever she needs. But you notice how the female interviewer will not accept the fact that if there's not a large amount of money, a verifiable, quantifiable monthly income that she's extracting from the man, then of course he can't be taking care of his child. Funny how that works.
I worked for child support, and once I had got elected, I resigned because when it came to child support, how they did their orders. And then also there are women that need to be on child support. And so they just automatically look at men as their deadbeats when there are deadbeat mothers that are on child support and need to be paying. So I do feel bad for the situation because he makes it so public, which makes it worse for his case. But I think what he's going through is trash, and she needs to step up more.
To keep it a buck with you polite savages, Tyrese's ex is straight dumpster juice. She is toilet water. She is bathroom fish. She is a clump of hair in the bottom of your bathtub that is absolutely causing you tons of money while you get it snaked out. She needs to be rooted out and done away with. Why do I talk to her like this? Because she actually has the nerve. Yes, Samantha Lee has the nerve to have a relationship podcast where, guess what? She advocates for not leaving your partner. She advocates for almost a red pill type of talking point pandering to men, getting those super chats and the money to the tune of $160,000 a year. That's right, she has a great living, especially in Atlanta. And that extra $10,000 a month, do you think that's going strictly to a child? No, no, no. That is going in her pocket to fuel the lifestyle that she feels that she should have had if she would have stayed with Tyrese, but she didn't want to stay with Tyrese, she wanted to go with someone else. Her friends talked her into it, said she could do better, she can't do better, so now she figures I might as well have the money. You see, the ethos of the modern woman is I must be satisfied no matter who I run over, no matter who I hurt. This whole situation, this man going to jail, she couldn't have did it like the old school way, made an agreement and followed through with it. No, no, no. Take him to court, get everything you can, get the justice system involved, and make sure that, yes, prove all the naysayers right. Because we all know what this is, ma'am. Money grab USA. And you wonder why the marriage rates are plummeting. Why 50 Cent said he would never get married. A lot of men have made a lot of mistakes in the past, but marrying the wrong woman, man, that's a deal breaker. You dig?
Most of the villains I know are women. Most of the villains I know are women. Let me tell you why men don't walk up to men and try to play each other. Because we kill each other.
Man.
When men disrespect each other face to face, it can turn into blank, 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 like Mike L said.
That boy is good.
Name something in your home that isn't working. My wife. Name something a divorced man hopes his ex-wife will do.
Die.
We're not divorced. Die. Number one.
Thank you for watching the Tip Network. Follow us on all social media outlets and ask yourself one burning question. Can you handle the tip? Boom, we're out.
We found true happiness